Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Vidyam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om and welcome to the fifth session on Anubuthi Prakasha of Kathopanishad. In today's class, we will be entering into the third valli of the first chapter, and it begins with the very famous Ritam Pibantu Sukrutasya Loke, a very, very important mantra to be clearly understood, because this mantra, if it is clearly understood, can be very liberating. It is just like the Dvasuparna, that within this body, there are two entities. One is the Jivatma, which we normally identify as the limited me. And then there is the Paramatma. And it is through Guru and Shastra Upadesha, a person can clearly move from the limited to the limitless, which can be liberating. The next mantra in this valli, Vidyaranya does not comment on, but he immediately goes on to give an introduction to the Ratha Kalpana, which is a very important vedantic example, and that's what makes this whole Kathopanishad very famous, by giving a very clear example. And in the original Upanishad, this is explained from mantras 4 to 9. But Vidyaranya Swami, in his own way, will very briefly explain these mantras. I will request Mahoday Sri Raja Reddy sir to be able to explain to us both the Kathopanishad verses and also the Anubuthi. Towards the end, if we have time, we will touch on two more important mantras, the 10th mantra and the 11th mantra. Shri Gurubhyo Namah.
Dhanyawad, Mahoday. Rutam pibantau sukrutasya loke guham pravistau parame parardhe chaya tapau brahma vido vadanti panchagnayo ye cha trinachiketaha. Right. Rutam pibantau sukrutasya loke guham pravistau parame pararthe chaya atapau brahma vido vadanti panchagnayah echa trinachiketaha. Brahma vidaha vadanti. Ke vadanti itukte Brahma vidaha. The people who know the Brahman, Brahmanam jananti. The one who knows the Brahman, those people say Brahma vidaha, Brahmanam vetti iti. So these Brahma vidas are saying, what they are saying means, Ritam pibantau sukrutasya loke parame pararthe chayatapau iva. Chaya anantaram atapa. Chaya means shadow and atapaha means light. So when the chaya is there and the light is there, the light is there, then only you can see the chaya. If the light is not there, the chaya is not there. So evam, here the chaya is Jivatma and the Atapaha is Paramatma. So these two, Chaya Tapau, Pravistau, they have entered. Where they have entered itukte, Guham Pravistau. Guha Nama, intellect. In the intellect, they too have entered. Kidrusham intellect itukte, Parame Pararthe. Paramam Parartham. Paramam, the supreme, and Parartham. So the supreme abode of Paramatma, these two are entered. How they are there means they are experiencing pibantau. Kim pibantau itukte loke sukritasya rutam pibantau. They are experiencing what means in the world. Here loka means not in this world what we are saying, in this body. In this body, Jivatma, Paramatma, these two are there. These two, there, Sukritasya, Sukritam Nama, which we did the good works, those all are called Sukritam. So, properly done, the good actions. Sukritasya Ritam, the benefit, result of that. Pibantau, by experiencing these two, they are there. Where? In the loke. So this who is telling means the Brahma Vida are telling. So the Brahmanas, the Brahma Vidaha, the one who knows the Brahman, these people are saying like that. The Jivatma and Paramatma are there in this body. Right. So here what they are doing means they are experiencing the Sukrutasya Ritam. And not only this, who all are telling this? The Brahma Vidas. And also, Trinachiketaha ye Panchagnayaha. So, those who invoke 5 Agnis, Pancha Agnayaha, and 3 Nachiketaha. So, Nachiketa Agni 3 times who invoke, these also will they say same thing. So, they are experiencing the Sukrutasya Rutam, like that. So, in the Ekasmin Shakayam, in one Shaka, in the one branch, the Jivatma, Paramatma, both are seen. One is eating, consuming the fruit, another one is seeing closely, examining. Like that, the Jivatma is consuming and the Paramatma is closely observing. These are closely associated. It is closely, Paramatma is closely associated and observing. The same example is explained here also in the same, this sloka also. So, these Brahma Vidas are saying like that. So, the one experiencer, who is experiencer? The Jivatma is experiencer and the Paramatma is observing. Evam yadi asmakam, this all pervading Atma, Chaitanyam, tad kim karoti itukte, this Jivatmanam pashyati. The what type of Jivatma means? The one who is experiencing its actions, fruit. So that it is examining. Evam kartrutvam and bhoktrutvam. This both now we have to see. The Jivatma and the Paramatma. So these two are totally opposite. Jivatma is limit and Paramatma is limitless. So Paramatma is all pervading. So ataha tasya parinamaha is very vast. So when there is no light, the Paramatma is not there, then the Jivatma is not there. Alright, so like the Chaya and Atapa, the main source is this. The light is there, then only the Chaya will be there. So this is the Mithya. This is the Satya. Evam, this Satya Gnanam we have to examine in through this sloka. Ko bodha kascha bodhavya iti chet ta ubhau srunu buddhi pravishthau jiveshau bodhru and bodhavyatam gatau. Kaha bodha. So asmabhihi, who is knowing this? Kaha bodha. Gnatavya janaha kaha, who is a knower? Kascha bodhavyaha, whom we should know. Who should be known? Right. Knower and known, both. Chet, tau ubhau srunu. So these two you should know means first you listen. Buddhi pravishthau, the same shloka above. So guham pravishthau, here the buddhi pravishthau. Right. Buddhi pravishthau, jiva ishau. Jiva ishau, buddhi pravishthau. The same previous shloka we have seen that. So guham pravishthau. Kau guham pravishthau, sukrutasya phalam bunjanaha tau shayatapau iva, like the shadow and the light. Like that they are entered into the guha. So here the same word is given, buddhi pravishthau, buddhi in the intellect, pravishthau entered. The individual and the God, Parameshwaraha. Jiva and Isha, Jivatma and Paramatma, both are entered into the intellectual. Bodhu, Bodhru and Bodhavya. Who is Bodha itukte? So I am the Bodha. So I should know. Whom I should know? The Bodhavyaha, Gnatavyaha is the Paramatma. So Tad I have to see. So these two are, one is the Bodha and another one is the Bodhavya. Both are entered into the Buddhi, they are entered into the intellect. But what I should know means I should know to the Bodhavya, the one whom we should know. These two you have to understand. Who is the Bodha means the Jivatma is the one who is seeking to know about the Paramatma. That person is Bodha. And what should be known means that is the Isha, Paramatma. So these two we should see. Bodhru and Bodhavyatam gatau. They became like this. So that I have to experience. How? So this only should know. Like that I have to experience. This experience how I will get when I examine it properly. That only through this sloka we have to understand. Next one we see. So that bodhru bhoktavya bhava, we know whom we have to understand and who is the knower and whom we should know. Now that known is how it is there. So that Jivatma is how and the Paramatma is who. That we are going to see. Atmanam rathinam vidhi Shariram rathamev tu buddhim tu sarathim viddhi manah pragrahamev cha. Right. So, the Jivatma is existing means the Paramatma is there. Without the Paramatma, Jivatma's existence is not there. So, this is dependent and this is independent. The Paramatma is independent and the Jivatma is dependent. That we have seen the previous sloka. Now, here, Atmanam Rathinam Vidhi. Atmanam Rathinam Vidhi. Atmanam. Atma is Rathinam. We should know him as a master of this Ratha. And Shariram Rathamevatu. Then what is about the body? Body is the chariot. This Upadhi. Buddhim tu Saradhim Viddhi. Buddhi, the intellect. Tad kim karoti itukte Sarathi is the driver. Manaha Pragrahamevacha. So Manaha Pragraham is a controller, reigns. Evam Atma Tattvam Ratha Rupena, in the Ratha form, is explaining in this shloka. So, Purva shloka, we have to see the traveler Jivatma. He has the two destinations. One is the Sreyo Marga, another one is the Prayo Marga, we have seen earlier. Now, Gnana Marga, through the Gnana Marga, how we have to go, we are seeing in this. Evam Yada Vayam Atmanam Rathinam Viddhi. Atma is the Ratha and Shariram Ratham. Katham itukte etad Shariram gachati. One place to another place it moves. Ataha, so moving, chalanam is there. Therefore, this is the Ratham. When you take the Buddhi, is the Sarathi. Because whatever the everything, the sense organs when moving this side and this side, everything, the controller is our Buddhi. So Ataha, he is the driver, Sarathi. And the Manaha, what it says means, it controls. Like the reins, it is controlling. So when the hayas are moving its direction, so whichever way it is going, that time what we will do by using the reins, we control. Evam Manaha is the Pragraham, is the reins. So they will control. It should not go here and there. Evam Atma Rathinam Anantaram Manaha Pragraham and Shariram Ratham and Buddhi is the Sarathi. So, Avichinno Bhave Jivo Anavachinno Maheshwaraha Ratha Swami cha Gantavya Desho Yadvad Ubhau Yatha. Avichinnaha Bhave Jivaha. Avichinnaha is the limit. Kaha Jivasya Jivatmanaha limit asti tasya. Parantu Paramatma Maheshwaraha is the limitless. So, you can see that Jivatma is conditioned. It is a limit. But the Maheshwaraha is unconditioned. It is the limitless. Ratha Swami cha Gantavya Deshaha cha Yad Ubhau Tatha. So what is the relation? Kim Sambandhaha? What is the relation atra itukte? Ekam Ratha Swami and Gantavya Desha. Ratha Swami, the charioteer, right? The one who is existing here, this Ratha Swami, and the place where we have to reach. Like that, these two are there. The Jivatma is existing. The reaching place is the right Paramatma Tattvam. This limitless should identify with the limit is identified with the limitless. So, evam Jivatmanaha Swayam Paramatma Tattvam he should understand. So, this is the relation Tayoho, these two having Avichinnatvam and Vichinnatvam, Anavachinnatvam. These two, the Sambandha is there. This Sambandha we have to identify. Katham with what? Along with our body, sense organs and the mind, we have to experience this. Indriyani hayan ahuhu vishayanstu tesu gocharan. Atma indriya manoyuktam bhokta ityahuhu manishinaha. Indriyani, the sense objects. Ete kidrushaha itukte hayaha. Hayaha nama horses. Indriyani hayanyahuhu. Why Indriyan hayanahu itukte? How the horses will move whatever direction they want. Like that, our Indriyas also move whatever direction they want. So they are free. Vishayanstu teshu gocharan. Vishayaha, the objects of the sense organs. Shabda, Rasa, Gandha, Rupa, Sparsha, these all. So, teshu gocharan. Their paths. Kesham, the sense organs. Indriyana, margaha, these all are. So, Indriya margaha are the Indriya arthas. And Indriyas are hayaha, the horses. The sense organs are horses means their roots, the paths are the sense organs objects. Indriya dravyani. Atma indriya manoyuktam. Atma indriya manoyuktam. Atma is self and indriya sense organs and manaha the mind. With this yuktam is bhokta iti manishinaha ahuhu. He is the bhokta. Who is telling this? He is the bhokta. Itukte manishinaha. Manishinaha itukte ye brahmanam jananti brahma vidaha. These are telling that it is the bhokta. Bhokta iti ahuhu manishinaha. Ataha kimartham katham saha bhokta, how he is the bhokta? Right, because he is controlling and he is experiencing the sukrutasya phalam. Therefore, he is the bhokta. So, this bhokta, katham itukte, yastu vignanavan bhavati yuktena manasa sada. Tasya indriyani vashyani sada swa iva sarathehe. So, yastu vignanavan bhavati. Yadi that person is vignanavan, he knows how to control. He has the viveka gnanam or atma gnanam. That person is able. Vignanavan bhavati. And with what? Yuktena manasa sada. So, the mind, the disciplined mind who has, with that mind, the one who has the viveka gnanam, that person can control tasya indriyani, his sense organs. Otherwise, if he doesn't have the gnanam and his mind is not disciplined, then the mind will not control. The sense organs drag the whichever side they want. So therefore, his chariot also moves along with that. Totally, it will be not controllable. So that's why tasya vijnanam avashyakam. If he doesn't have that one, it drags. Ataha yastu vijnanavan bhavati tasya ashvaha control madhye bhavanti. Tasya indriyani control madhye bhavanti. How? The good horses, sadashvaha iva sarathehe, the sarathi, charioteers, the good horses, how they will be under control. Like that, his sense organs also will be under his control. Ataha, viveka gnanam is important. Otherwise, how the dushtasvaha sarathehe, how they will drag into the body into other side. Like that, his indriyani will be there. Ataha tasya nigraha avashakaha. Nigraham is required. Tada, when that nigraham and the discipline, how he will get? Itukte, when he has the viveka gnana. Now, jivam tam rathinam vidhi. Shariram rathamevatu. The previous shloka, Atmanam rathinam vidhi, that's Anubuthi Prakasha shloka. Shariram rathamevatu. Jiva upadim ahankaram sarathim pragraham manaha. So there we have seen Atmanam rathinam vidhi. Shariram rathamevatu. Manaha pragrahaha, like that. Here also same thing. Jivam tu rathinam vidhi. The individual, Jivatma, is Rathin. And the Shariram Ratham. Shariram Ratham. The body is the chariot. Like that, it should know. Then Jiva Upadi. Jivasya Upadi kimasti? The Ahankara. This Ahankara is Sarathi. So, that Manaha is Pragraha. It is the reins which control. So, mind can control. Evam Atmanaha Ratha Swarupam. Atma's Ratha form. The same earlier shlokas, Kathopanishads, Anubuthi Prakasha shlokaha. Indriyani hayaha gneyaha. Vishayaha gamya bhumayaha. Sarath adhina sarvatra rathinaha sad asad gati. Indriyani katham itukte hayaha gneyaha. So the sense organs, these should be known as the horses. Vishayasu gamya bhumayaha. Bhumayaha. So means the places where you are going. So ataha indriyani gachanti. Where they are going? They are going to the shabda, rasa, gandha, sparsha, etc. The indriya dravyas. Through that only it will go. Because they have the experience will drag them in that path. So, evam gamya bhumayaha. They are the paths of the sense organs. Saradi adhinaha sarvatra. These are Sarathi adhinaha. The charioteers under the control of Sarathi, these all will be there. So, when the under Saradi control they are there means, then the Rathin is getting Sadmarge Gachati. If he is going in the right direction, then Sadgati will be there. In the wrong direction, then Asadgati will be there. So this Sadgati and Asadgati is both are depending on the Rathin. So Ataha Rathinaha eva control madhye these two are there. Tasya Viveka Gnanam asti, then he will go to the right direction. Then he will get Sadgati. Yastu manaha Vignanavan bhavati, whose mind will be Vignanavan, Viveka Gnanam is there, he will go in the right path, so he will get the Sadgati. Yastu manaha Avignanavan bhavati, Yasya manaha Avignanavan bhavati. So, person who has the Avignanavan manaha, Viveka Gnanam is not there, that person's mind drags to the wrong way. So, therefore, his gati also, Asadgati will be there. Ataha, the charioteer is the main here. If the charioteer is going the right path, the Sadgati he will get. He goes the wrong path, then he will get the Asadgati. Evam. Karta Sarathir Akshani Niyamya Manasa Kramat Gacha Antarmukho Margaparam Vishnupadam Vrajet. Yadi this Karta Sarathihi Akshani Niyamya Manasa Kramat. Manasa, through his mind. He controls the senses. Right? Manasa with the mind. Akshani, sense organs, when he controls the Karta. Antarmukaha Gachan, when inwards he is going. Tada Margaparam. Margasya Antimam. Param, the other side. Where the Gamyasthanam is there. The reaching place is there. That Margaparam. What is that Gamyasthanam? The supreme abode. So that Paramatmanaha Paramam Padam is called Vishnu Padam. That Padam you will reach. Vishnu Padam Vrajet. So the Vishnu Padam, Sarva Vyapaka Padam is Sarva Vyapakaha, omnipresent. Right? That Vishnu Padam you will reach. When as a Karta, through the mind, when you control the sense organs, right? And all, whenever you are examining yourself inwards, you are taking, and when you are learning this, then through that path, with Viveka Gnana, you are moving, then you will get the Gamyasthanam. If you are not going in that way, then you will not get your Gamyasthanam, your reaching place. Indriyebhyah parahyarthaah arthebhyach param manaha manasastu para buddhihi buddheratma mahan paraha. So, indriyebhyah paraha arthaha. Indriyas are paraha, hi arthaha. Indriyebhyah, than the sense organs. Indriyarthaha paraha. Than the indriyas, the sense organs objects are superior. Evam Arthebhyacha param manaha. Arthebhyacha param manaha. Than these arthas, the indriyas arthas, the sensual organs, objects, than these, param, superior, is manaha, mind. So the mind is superior than the sense organs, objects. Indriyartha dravyaha. Evam manasastu para buddhihi. Manaha apekshaya param is buddhi, the intellect. This is more superior than to the manaha. Buddhehe atma mahan paraha. Buddhehe, than the buddhi. Who is paraha? Itukte atma is paraha. Atma is superior than the buddhi. Katham, how? Itukte the sense objects. So they have to move means indriyani, sense organs, they have to move means their paths are required. Without the path, the sense organs will not work. Ataha, the paths are superior than the indriyas. Evam, the manaha is superior than the objects. Because these objects should get the experience. The experience will have in the mind. So, mind is superior than the arthaha. And the same way, manasastu para buddhi. So, the buddhi, the intellect, is superior than the mind. How? The manaha, the experience, Anubuthi will happen through the buddhi. So, therefore, it is the superior. Evam, buddhehe param is atma. So, than this, the mahat is greater than the buddhi. Because this everything will be resolves at the end only in the superior, the Paramatman. Ataha, it is more superior. Then, Mahataha Param, than the Hiranyagarbha, Avyaktam. Avyaktam. Mahataha Param, Avyaktam. The unmanifest is superior than the Mahat. Then, Avyaktat Vyaktam is great. Ataha, Avyaktat Purushaha Paraha. The Purushaha. Purusha is superior than the Avyaktam, the unmanifest. Than this, Purushat Param Kinchidapi Nasti. So, more superior than the Purusha. Purushat na param kinchit. There is no other superior. So, Atma is the superior. That's more than that, nothing is there. Sa kashtha. Tadeva antima sthiti. That is the shashvata sthiti. So Tadeva, than that superior is there anything? Itukte tasya apeksha superior kimapi nasti. Sa paragatihi. So the person, jivatmanaha antimam laksham, goal, what is there means? That is only the paragati. Than that he has to reach, is there any goal means? nothing is there. Ataha, there is nothing superior than the Atma. Evam Mahataha param avyaktam avyaktat paraha purushaha, then purushat param na kinchidasti. There is nothing other superior than the purushaha. Indriyadi Vishnu tattva paryanto hi antarakramaha. Indriyebhyaha bhautikebhyaha bhuteshu antarastitihi. So the same thing here, we have come to know the Anubuthi Prakasha. We are telling the same sloka in a different manner. Indriyadi Vishnu Tattvam, from the sense objects, sense organs, objects, from there, Vishnu Tattva Paryantam, Indriya Adi and Vishnu Tattva Paryantam, up to the Vishnu Tattva, the Paramapadam. There is Antara Kramaha is there. So that Krama you should follow. Indriyebhyaha Bhautikebhyaha Indriyebhyaha Bhuteshu Antarastitam. The elements are more inward than the Bhuteshu Antaragataha, Antarastitaha, Ke Bhautikebhyaha Indriyebhyaha Bhuteshu Antarastitaha. Ataha Indriya Arthaha, the Bhutanam Apekshaya Antarakramaha. So the order, what is there? First Indriyas, then the Indriya Arthas, then the Karta, then that experiencer, the Manaha, then afterwards Vishnu Pada. This is the Krama. In that, through the Bhutas, you will get the Indriyas. So this is the order. Those are the inwards than these sense organs. Tad bhutebhyaha shukshma bhuta karyatvat mana antaram. Tato ati shukshma karyatvat kartrutva upadhi antaraha. Tad bhutebhyaha api, than the bhutas inward, who is that means karyatvat manaha antaram, because karyatvam is there. Ataha, that is more antaram than the bhutas. Ataha, then tato ati shukshmam, than that more inward, what is that means? Karyatvat kartrutva upadi. The kartrutva upadi, mind. So that is more antara. Kimartham itukte, the mind affects these bhutas, right? So then tatopi shukshmam kimasti, than that what is the shukshmam itukte? Indriyas, indriya anantaram vishayaha, vishwapekshaya karta, kartapekshaya manaha, manaha apekshaya the Vishnu, Paramapadam. This krama, whenever you are following, pratyekam and samishti. Then vyaktam, samishti, whenever it is there. Then samishti bhavana, how it will be there. Vyakta bhavana, how it will be there, we'll see. Samashti kartrutva upadirantaro veshti kartrutaha samashti samastyakya mahatvat tadhetavya vyaktantaram. Tad etavya antaram kimasti, we will see. Samashti, all togetherness. and kartrutva upadi antaraha. Vyashti is alone individual and samashti is misranam. So the total. Even when Vyashti you take, the samashti is more inward. Even this is the kartrutva upadi. The samashti is the kartrutva upadi. Ataha samashti is the kartrutva upadi mahat. This is the called mahat, the hiranya garbha. Then mahataha api, than this avyaktam is samashti akya mahatvat. Samashti akya mahatvat, than this samashti kartrutva upadi. What is mahata? Avyaktam is more inwards. The same what we did in the Kathopanishad, the same thing is in the different way he is explaining here. So, mahataha tattvasya apekshaya, then more inwards, what is that means? This is the upadi, antaraha. Vyashti apekshaya, samashti is mahat. Than the samashti. Samashti is why it is greater means it is a mahatvat. Because of the mahatva karanat, it is more inwards. Tadeva avyaktantaram. That samashti also, again, the avyaktam is more inwards than the samashti. Because, next one, maya akya avyakto api adharaha purushaha antaraha. Purushat na param kinchit sarvam teneva puritam. Maya avyaktatopi. Maya avyaktataha api. More inward what is there means maya is the more inward than the avyakta. Because the avyakta is there in the maya only. So therefore it is more inward. Maya is avyaktataha and api asya adharaha purushaha. Avyaktataha api adharaha purushaha antaraha. The avyakta's adhara is purushaha. So therefore purusha is more inward than the avyaktam also. Because from the purusha only, this one, maya will come. From the maya only, avyakta, like that backwards, again we have to go. We came from that side to this side, purusha up to purusha, indriyas to purusha. Now from purusha to backwards, again we can go. Evam purushat na param kinchit. Than the purusha, there is nothing. Na para, saeva para, kashta, tataha kinchit nasti, we have seen in the Kathopanishad. Purushat na param, than the purusham, the superior than that, nothing is there. Ataha sarvam tenaiva puritam. This entire thing is pervaded by only tena. Sarvam tena eva. Tena nama purushena eva puritam. Is pervaded by only the purusha. Ataha purusha is superior than the everything. So than that there is no another gati. That is what the goal of the person that one should reach. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Namo
Dhanyavada,
Namaha.
Mahoday. With
Dhanyavadam.
today's class, we have completed up to the 11th mantra of Kathopanishad, very simply in Sarala, Samskrita and English. It has been nicely explained. And we have also completed about 50 Anubuthi Prakasha verses out of a total of 120. We will continue in the next class. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavadaha. Namo Namaha.